Wada, g'day, and welcome to this session of Break Up with Phobias on fear of flying or aerophobia. There is not one specific cause of aerophobia. The fear usually originates from a combination of things. Fear of heights may contribute, and this may be passed on to kids through their parents. We've talked in other sessions how certain traits are handed down through DNA. Increased exposure to media that shows plane crashes. In fact, they have entire programs dedicated to showing graphic images of what went wrong, or other incidents may also play a role. Past experiences of turbulence or a rough landing experienced on a plane may have left a trauma residual in your body, so that every time you think about flying, you feel all the emotions that you felt during a past experience. Not just the emotions of fear and dread, the physical responses, racing heartbeat, sweaty palms, knot in your stomach. How do I know this fear so well? Because I once lived with it, and about 15 years ago, I officially broke up with it. I once dreaded heading to the airport, much as I loved when I reached the final destination. The whole lead up and the flight there, not so much. I now love and relish the lead up to and the experience of flying. As the world is opening up again, and it's so exciting to see airports on the move and people sharing their upcoming holiday and adventure plans. However, if you or someone you know is not jumping for joy about the prospect of flying or flat out refuses to get on a plane in the first place, I invite you to try this simple, effective modality as my gift to you today. I know this works. I've helped many clients and myself to break up with this fear for good. So if you're ready to break up permanently with your fear of flying, let's begin. I'm going to share with you a simple tool called EFT, Emotional Freedom Technique. Think of it as a form of acupuncture without any needles. Sound good? Great. Let's begin. If you are driving, pause here and come back when you can give yourself some time to complete this exercise. First up, find a quiet place where you can sit and relax, uninterrupted. Close your eyes for a few moments, just tapping gently on the karate point with 2 fingers on either hand. I want you to picture yourself preparing to go on a trip, somewhere you'd love to go, a tropical island or any location that appeals to you. Remembering you are safe, and this story is only playing out in the theatre of your mind. Picture yourself packing your bag, getting into the car or taxi, and arriving at the airport. At the check-in counter, heading through security, there's no long queues in this mind movie, and finally walking through the jet bridge and onto the plane, taking your seat and putting on your seatbelt. Keep tapping on that karate point. At this moment, tune into your body and identify where the fear is presenting, which if you were like me, it may be multiple places, i.e. a racing heart, sweaty palms, or a knot in your stomach. Give it a moment and reflect, knowing that you are safe and your mind's eye will show you the way. If there are multiple sites in your body where the emotion of fear is presenting, just choose one to focus on. Keep your eyes closed for a few moments, just be guided. Got it? Good. Give that intensity of fear a shape, example a circle, a colour, example red, and an intensity number, 1 being not strong and 10 being majorly intense. Once you've got those, let's begin. Continue tapping on your karate point, whichever feels comfortable, and repeat after me. Even though I have this intense fear of flying and I hate being on a plane, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I have this intense fear of flying and I hate being on a plane, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Now, using the same 2 fingers, start tapping at the center of your head and say all this fear, all this dread, all this panic. Moving your fingers to tap the inside of the eyebrow, feeling unsafe. Tapping the side of the eye, sweaty palms, racing heart, knot in stomach. Under your eye, what's going to happen? Under your nose, so much unknown. Under your lip, frightened. Now find the sore spot, which is just under your collarbone, tapping here. I gently release this fear and see it dissolve. Into the monkey position, which is just under your arm. Let it flow out from me and dissolve into peace. Then your fingers under your chest on the rib bone midway. And breathe in peace and breathe out trust. Starting at the top, we're going to repeat this 2 more times. All this fear, all this dread, all this panic. Into the eyebrow, feeling unsafe. Side of the eye, sweaty palms, racing heart, knot in stomach. Under your eye, what's going to happen? Under the nose, so much unknown. Under your lip, frightened. Sore spot, I gently release this fear. Monkey, let it flow out from me and dissolve into peace. Under your chest, on your rib bones, I breathe in peace. I breathe out trust. All this fear, all this dread, all this panic. Into the eyebrow, feeling unsafe. Side of the eye, sweaty palms, racing heart, knot in stomach. Under your eye, what's going to happen? Under the nose, so much unknown. Under your lip, frightened. Sore spot, I gently release this fear. Monkey, let it flow out from me and dissolve into peace. Under your chest, on your rib bones, I breathe in peace. I breathe out trust. Now place your hands in your lap, close your eyes and breathe in. Let your mind's eye again show you where the fear of flying was showing up. Now check the shape, the colour and the intensity, 1 being very little effect, 10 being very intense. Keep repeating this exercise until you get the colour and shape diminished and the number down as low as possible. I really look forward to hearing your success stories, and may your flights ongoing be as wondrous and as joyous as mine have been for well over a decade. Until next time, love and blessings.